Lion. The society. Penis. Penis, penis is so gay. Man, I'm a pussy magnet. If by pussy we mean cats, and by cats we mean felines, and by felines we mean the common domestic cat that people own. Although some people own other cats, like tigers, if your name is Mike Tyson, or a jungle lynx, if your name is that one teacher I had that tried to choke his wife to death and got arrested and lost his job, and it's a whole thing. Interesting story. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Kept you
That was
raping, huh?
crazy.
That was crazy.
Anyway, it's time for me to go clean my grip tape. Worn grip is a phobia of mine. Is there a name for that? While I'm gone, he's got some recommended reading to help you get the most out of the RIP initiative. Enjoy!
Woo! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Keep moving on. Yeah, so it's genuinely faster to roll around like this than it is to just skate around. And that makes this game beautiful. You can really, like, get speed up if you...
So this is Sonic Adventures 3.
Yeah, bro. Rolling around at the speed of cum.
Do you?
What? Got hedgehogs to cream pie while I follow the rainbow.
You got this.
Dude, this game is so ultra penis. What? No, God.
Sonic Adventures 3 would have better music.
Dude, Sonic games always have like the best music. I love it. Woo! Oh, you faggot. I got revitiligo. You ever had revitiligo? That wasn't exactly what I wanted to do, but that ended up kind of still being cool. Woo!
That was crazy!
Uh.
Anyway, it's time for me to go clean my grip tape. Worn grip is a phobia of mine. Is there a name for that? While I'm gone, V's got some recommended reading to help you get the most out of the RIP initiative.
Dude, this is so
Enjoy.
fun. Does this look like a good skate game to you? Watch this.
Why does this lady say the same thing twice already in like 5 months?
Because this game, how do I put it? Lay suck. This game is lay suck, but it is not lay swallow. Climb, a monkey. So, the reason I can't progress is because,
Bonsky coping.
there's a glitch
So fun.
where a lot of people just cannot get past this mission that I'm on because it's glitched. So I guess there is technically more content out there, but a lot of people can't access it because the game is broken. And this mission will not complete. And it's very annoying. Very, very annoying.
Man, this game is gay doo doo.
Yeah. Maybe if I just, like, go through all of this, it'll be like, cool, you're a god-tier gamer for reading our garbage. And, like, suck my penis, you know? Dog piss! This is my favorite trick. Rolling around at the speed of slow.
Struggle go for around $1,000. I thought it would be more.
Yeah, it's not that expensive of a book. Not that I knew that beforehand or anything, but you know. Because I would never know the general go. You can also just get like newer prints of it on Amazon, or at least you used to be able to for like 15 to 20 bucks. Let's see. Okay. Whoop. Dude, this freaking vert ramp sucks. Faggot game. The actual skating is fine. I'm just mad that it won't let me progress. It makes me want to commit acts of not things I should do. Rolling around at the speed of sound, got places to go while I'm eating the ground. I've heard that some people can reach out to some, I don't know, community managers kind of thing to have it fixed, but to have it fixed, these people have been saying that they literally just like reset your progress. And if it doesn't fix the problem, you just reset your progress for nothing. That's according to Reddit, so I don't know.
Also have never taken Benadryl.
No, I have not seen the Hatman in person, unfortunately. He seems pretty cool, though.
Is your erratic behavior an attempt
Okay,
to
so
throw
does
off
this...
algorithmic predictor?
I'm just outspeeding these cars and trucks and stuff by rolling around at the speed of sound. Hold on, I have a really cool idea. Oh, that was so cool. Do a kick... I said do a kickflip.
That's it at least for me.
Yeah. I am God.
Not complain, just saying Philly.
Yeah. Man, I really wish I could, like, I don't know, progress the game or something. I'm sure they'll put out an update, like, maybe tomorrow.
Should be respected.
Yeah, sounds like it. This is so funny. Dude, I should just, like, go around town trying to do this in real life. This is like the 3D game version of Link going faster when he rolls in 2D games. This is what he's doing. Let's see if I can beat this truck in a race to the stop sign. Yeah! Yeah, I wish I could beat that one mission. Kind of annoying. I haven't unlocked Hall of Wiener, I mean meat, or anything. Because of it. And it's just like really sad, because I want to do more with this game. Genuinely, I do, but like, there's just nothing I can do. And it's sad. I want to do more, but it's literally just broken. So broken that I can't progress. Oh yeah, the game just gave me 250 of these V-Buck things. So, like, that's cool. Also, I got all of these, like, accessory things for having PlayStation Plus. So I have, like, a kinda cool board now. You know, I'm not a big stickers on my board kind of guy. I like stickers. I'll just like throwing them on a laptop or something instead. Shop. Let's see what we have here. Anything I can actually afford? Probably not. I could afford one. That would be funny if you could just get like one shoe. Oh, I could afford the bucket hat. That's kind of tempting. Gold trucks. Oh no. Absolutely not. Open box. Bucket hat. You never seen a bucket hat? Congratulations! Really ugly grip tape. Yeah. Oh yeah, so literally $5 for a pair of shoes in this game. That's wild, right? Like, I'm not the only person who thinks that's genuinely insane. Dude, that is some ugly grip tape. Oh, I'm gonna grip on my tape, alright. This is so annoying, though. I want to do more. I want to play more. I want to do more. But I literally just can't because this thing's broken and won't let me. So I can just, like, replay these things a billion times and do nothing. Because that'll totally make the game fun. Replaying the same mission over and over. 2 missions. Maybe if I replay the same mission a billion times, it'll decide to let me progress the actual main thing instead.
Dax fun fact. 43% of Dax cannot, in fact, do a kickflip first try. Most warm up with the heel. That was crazy! You shredded the beep out of old Bonsky. Anyway, it's time for me to go clean my grip tape. Worn grip is a phobia of mine. Is there a name for that? While I'm gone, V's got some recommended reading to help you get the most out of the RIP initiative. Enjoy!
Okay.
Maybe if this game was good, it would also let you progress.
Yeah.
Do you need to do Code Opus stuff?
I have no clue. I doubt it. It said recommended reading, so maybe if I read something specific in this, but I doubt it.
Why does this bitch keep talking about her group or some shit?
Because this game is broken, and you're supposed to be able to progress past this point, but instead the game just keeps trying to force me to listen to that same dialogue again, and like I guess it online it said a ton of people were having the same
This
issues.
game is so cringe.
Yeah, it is. But that just like super pisses me off because I can't progress and it's annoying. It's just really annoying. I hate that I just can't progress right now. And a lot of people said like try deleting the game, try restarting the mission, and it's like, oh yeah, restart the mission. Literally, there is no option to restart the mission. You can untrack it, and if I go back to the area where the mission is supposed to be, there's nothing there either. So I just have to listen to that stupid cringe dialogue a billion times and play these two crappy missions.
Randomly it started giving me all the missions.
Weird. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe if I like just
This is a quick
stay
try
logged
online.
in for long
Up and
enough,
over,
maybe it'll
over
do
and down,
something for me.
then solid pushes to an A-frame ender.
There's gotta be
That's your
something.
cue.
I get that it's in early access and all of that, but like, this is still annoying that I have to deal with this. Like, I shouldn't have to deal with that crap.
Do you wanted to learn more? I got some missions that need to fill out this part.
I don't know. I don't usually like play games with other people. I like to just kind of play with myself. That was play with myself. Sorry, I'm juvenile. Okay, game, I've done flip tricks now, so give me my points. There we go. Wee, good line of Coke. I love Coke,
Nice.
honey.
You're not even out of breath. That was crazy.
Oh yeah, I'm not even out of breath.
Finally help us LBL up a bit.
Yeah, that's.
It's time for me to go clean my grip.
I appreciate the
My
offer
grip is a
though.
phobia of mine. Is there a name for that? While I'm gone, V's got some recommended
I wanna
reading
figure
how to
out-
get the most out of the RIP initiative.
Can I literally just like
Enjoy.
set this anywhere I want, pretty much? That's awesome. That's cool that I can set things wherever I want. Woo! That was so funny. Man, the new Sonic the Hedgehog game is really cool. Woo! Go! Run! Run like the wind, small child! Oh, this is fun to entertain myself like this. I would love to see someone try to do this in real life.
The Dax are thankful that
Oh,
the
I just
first
came up
person
with
they
an
yelled
awesome
to a
idea.
kickflip didn't ask for a heel flip. The Daz doesn't sound as cool as the Dax. All right, time for some up and down.
Woo, woo, woo. Hedgehog time. Wow. Aw, I was hoping I would go over. Sonic! Go, Sonic! Ow.
I wish we were able to do MGS4 stream.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I would love to do a Metal Gear Solid 4 stream. What did I just press? Okay, clearly that is not the thing I want there. Object, delete. New object. I want... Maybe this'll let me do what I want. Rotate. If I put it maybe like right there.
Can you kick it? Yes, you can.
Woo!
All you need is some tasty limes and cool sea breeze, and you're set.
Oh, that was almost so badass. That would have been so cool, man. That was gonna be so awesome. That was funny. Aw, man. I keep slamming. I can do this. Crap.
QDO sure can save a sesh, huh?
Come
I'm talking about quick drop
on.
objects. You know, QDOs.
That's not gonna get me nearly enough speed, is it? Yeah, not even close. Run like the wind. Oh, yes! That was beautiful. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but very cool. That was absolutely beautiful. That was not what I wanted to do, though. So, still gotta try. Just not enough height. No, that's not gonna work. Nope, not enough speed going up. I need to pull this off, dude. I'm just not... Maybe it's not possible to front flip over this. Man, maybe if I move it. Man, now I need to go all the way over here. Come on, get down from there. Alright. Maybe if I move it. Like a little closer. That feels like that's gonna be dumb, though. That's gonna be harder to do it. Maybe I should have moved it farther. But then I won't have enough speed going in. Well, if I just straight up miss the little ramp, that's gonna screw me over, clearly. Oh, there we go. Oh! I'm happy with that. Very happy with it. Yeah. I eventually got what I wanted, though. What?! happened, bro? No, look at my poor dude. He tapped a freaking umbrella and died. This game is wonderful. You know, my opinion on this game is changing. When you just try to, like, do funny crap... Oh, that would have been so cool if I landed that. Oh man. Now I want to be able to front flip all the way to the water. Do a kick flip! Oh! That's gotta be landable.
Perseverance point.
That has to be landable. If I don't freaking miss the ramp like a tard. Oh my god, dude. This is doable. I can land right next to the water. I can feel it. Not with this short amount of speed. Oh, that was so badass, though. We take those. That was cool. See, like, mechanically, this game's badass. It's just, like, visually and, you know, story, and it's kind of broken. Dude, Ray William Johnson used to be funny. I still quote his classic "fake and gay" sometimes. Dude! That was sick! Did you see that? I wasn't even trying to do that one, but there we go. Now I can... Now... Dude, this is so fun. Oh, that landing, dude. Can I grind this and then hit the ramp fast enough to get over? No.
The QDOs around here must
I mean,
all
it's
the
probably
attention you're giving
possible,
them.
but not on that
I want
attempt. Whoop. Okay. Dude, this is awesome. No! That would have been so cool if I landed that. I'm only doing tricks I can do in real life, totally. That was cool. Yeah, basically, if I can do it in Skate, I can totally do it in real life. I'm totally not absolutely lying. I think I found the perfect area in this game for just insane clips. This may genuinely just be the best area in the game for insane clips. See, like, I can do that in real life. I can slam into a rail in real life, you know. That was so cool. Wait, can I do a... Yeah, I can do a backflip. Yeah, these are totally real-life things that are legit and real and I can do in real life. Woo! Hextuple kickflip. What does that even mean, bro?
look at this spot.
Man, these last few attempts have been super stupid and gay. Oh, that would have been awesome.
Since GTA 5 first release.
Sounds about right. And we're still waiting on stupid GTA 6, which honestly isn't gonna even be good. Completely honest opinion, I don't think GTA 6 is actually gonna be that good. Like, graphically, sure, but I don't know. I don't think gameplay-wise it'll be anything too great compared to 5. And I don't think it's gonna be good as San Andreas. You know what pisses me off? GTA 5 has a lot less, like,
GTA 6 is going to be a solid 7 out of 10.
yeah. GTA 5 has less car customization, even in the online mode, than even, like, GTA San Andreas did on the PS2. Like, in San Andreas, you could, like, put hydraulics in a car and stuff. You can't do that in 5. Or, like, I don't know about if San Andreas had this, but I know 4 had a feature where if you shot the gas tank of a car, it'll explode. They don't have that in 5 either. And that's just, like, really stupid.
GTA 6 online.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll be somebody who will be purchasing GTA 6 at any point. I guess it just depends on what it's like, but I don't know if I'm interested. My interest is kind of, if they did another like Red Dead style game, instant day one buy. But like I don't know. I'm not a huge GTA fan though, so like I've never been too big on GTA. But I guess I kind of see why some people love that series. Just for me personally, I'm like, not my thing. I can commit atrocities in other games. Woo woo! I can play Sonic the Hedgehog.
Agility and flexibility are two of the best abilities to have as a skater. Work it.
Work it, said the character in this game. Whoop, whoop. This is so funny to me. I saw this on Twitter, and that's why I had to play this game. Because I saw that you could roll around at the speed of sound.
I see you are employing a sniper avoidance strategy.
Dude, this is insane. It is kind of weird that this is faster than just skating around, though, right? I know this is 100% a glitch, and 100% they're probably gonna remove it, but please, developers of Skate, do not remove this, please. This is literally the best part of your game. Did you just see that freaking awesome... I don't even know what happened. I just like reversed the way I was looking and spawned my skateboard.
In the 1960s and christened it the House of Rolling Reverence. They proclaimed the hallowed halls to forever be a gathering place.
Is that a
for
volcano
non-denominational
thing?
Ripping.
Go! You can fly. Whoa! What did I just do? I have no clue what happened, but I am here for it. for sure.
Are you trying out for the Stan Van Rhythmic Gymnastics?
Dude, I guess so. Yeah, I hope they never remove the Sonic roll. Or at least, like, have an Easter egg to it when the game's fully finished. But they should just keep this, genuinely. Like, sure, it's probably an unintended glitch, but it's funny. Keep this. Dude, see, do you see that? How I, like, get on my board and flip around? That's weird and cool. I like that. And what was that? Holy crap. This is beautiful. I have never, ever imagined that I would be up at 1 a.m. rolling around a virtual city. Honestly, this is more fun than Sonic Frontiers open world, though. Dude, Sonic Frontiers is so trash. I hate when Sonic fans are like, Sonic Frontiers is the best game. It makes me want to, like, genuinely commit war crimes when somebody says that Sonic Frontiers is good. That game is trash, and anybody who disagrees is retarded. I played it at launch. I remember, dude, before the game launched, a developer was like, it'll take at least 30 hours to just beat the main story. So just to spite them, and because I wanted to get a YouTube video out quick, like, just to get a video out quick, and to prove the developer wrong, I was like, I bet I can 100% this game in less than 30 hours that they promised that the main story would take minimum. So I 100%ed the game in less than 24 hours. Sonic Frontiers. And then I didn't play it for a long time, and then I booted it up again like a month or two ago, just to see, like, kind of the crap they've added. And I was like, nope, this game still sucks. It's still trash. I still hate Sonic Frontiers, and I will never like it. Because there's no appeal to it for me. The levels are fine, but, like, the open world of it freaking sucks. Like, it's just not a fun game or an interesting world to be in. Sonic Frontiers. So you know what? Welcome back, Sonic Frontiers. This is Sonic Frontiers 2. This is what we want out of Sonic. Dude, I'm just over here climbing a giant tower like it's, I don't know, Assassin's Creed or Uncharted or something. I want to be a werehog. Dude, Sonic Unleashed, that's an actually good Sonic game. This is not in jest. I genuinely believe that is one of the better 3D Sonic games out there. Like, probably the third best 3D Sonic game. I feel like that's an unpopular opinion. Like, sure, the werehog stuff is kind of weird, but the actual Sonic gameplay in Unleashed is amazing.
Friction resistance of the clothes you wear.
I wonder if I can climb this giant building. I wonder if I can get in a plane and do a 9/11 situation. Probably not. Obviously not, but...
Did you see the new Bubsy 4D game?
Don't remind me of Bubsy. I heard a story that at one point, the devs of Bubsy, they all had like Bubsy plushes. and to just voice their dissatisfaction with, I guess, Bubsy as a whole and like the character and stuff and the game that they were working on, they freaking like took a ton of nooses and killed, mass lynched every Bubsy plush they had. And if there's pictures of it, I need to find them because that sounds awesome. I want to see the mass Bubsy lynching.
It's basically Super Bubsy Odyssey.
Nobody wanted that. Literally nobody wanted a Bubsy return. And he keeps coming back. And nobody wants it. Like, screw Bubsy. His first game was, like, decent. Not even good, just decent. And then there's, like, freaking Bubsy 3D, literal garbage. Yes, I have. I'm sure it'll be a Bubsy game. I'm not a fan of 3D platformers unless the 3D platformer is Sonic, but like all but maybe two 3D Mario games I hate. Almost any 3D platformer ever I hate. Yeah, that's the thing. It looks like it might be good. And that's why I know it's not going to be good. Because it's Bubsy. If it was literally... If they made up a character and were like, here's our new 3D game, 3D platformer, with a new character, and its name is like Dingus McButtsex, or I don't know, Rainbow McAnal or something, I don't know. Dude, Sonic is great in 3D if you have a sense of joy and whimsy. So, suck a fat one. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are god tier. Story and gameplay wise. Sonic Unleashed is great. Sonic Generations is great. Sonic 06 could have been good if it wasn't horribly broken. Not story-wise, God no, but like gameplay-wise. And there's proof of that in the Project 06 PC thing. Like, Sonic 3D games are not that bad. They just got memed on too hard, and people just like to make fun of Sonic and call it the bad 3D platformers, but Sonic 3D platformers are not that bad. I mean, people treat Sonic Unleashed like like it's freaking Sonic the Dark Chronicles or something. It's not that bad. It's a great game with a horrible story and a horrible werehog mode that ruins the base Sonicness of the Sonic gameplay.
Okay, Sonic Adventures are great, but not counting those or Unleashed, which has made everything else R&D but bad.
Dude, you're gay, probably. That's like a really gay opinion to not like Sonic. I mean, Mario 3D platformers are bad. 64 controls like trash. Sunshine controls like trash and is not really that good. The whole FLUDD thing sucks. The two Galaxy games are like kind of meh. Galaxy 2's meh. 1 is like actually pretty decent. 3D World and Land are like meh. Odyssey was good. I'm just generally not a 3D platformer fan, though. I'm a Sonic fan. Sonic fans' opinions don't matter. Dude, I can skate at church. Are they gonna bring back Steezus from Skate 3?
64, Sunshine, Galaxy 1 and 2, and Odyssey are amazing.
Dude, 64... The only reason people like N64 games is because they're nostalgic for them. If you actually play them without having grown up with them, they suck.
Sometimes you just have to find your fun.
Mario Sunshine's best levels are the ones without FLUDD. Without FLUDD, Sunshine would have been amazing. I think FLUDD made the game suck, because the levels without it are actually pretty good. I really wish they didn't have it. But, like, honestly, N64 games, if you didn't grow up with them, you can kind of see how not great they are.
Sunshine is amazing.
Sunshine's... FLUDD just made Sunshine suck. The core, like, the no FLUDD levels are great because they're fun. But everything with FLUDD kind of sucked. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like N64 games are kind of one of those. You had to grow up with them to truly, quote-unquote, appreciate them. Because if you didn't, it's just like, wow, this game controls like crap and kind of looks like crap. But the story is cool, I guess. Like, I guess I can play the 64 Zelda games and be like, I guess this is kind of good, but not great.
GoldenEye, but it's awesome. Well, at least the Switch Online version where you can add modern controls.
Oh, GoldenEye is actually genuinely really good, yeah. There are some N64 games that are genuinely good, and GoldenEye is 100% one of them. But, like, a lot of them... I don't know. Maybe just playing them with modern controls isn't great. And you have to kind of use the original N64 controller to really enjoy it. But, like, Mario 64 on Switch Online is awful. I feel maybe that's it. Maybe to understand the appeal of the N64, you have to play it on a CRT TV with, like, the original console.
64 Zelda games, but I think they are great, but also majorly overglazed and overrated to the extreme.
Oh yeah, dude, there is no way in hell that Ocarina of Time is the greatest game of all time. It's not even the greatest Zelda game. Like, looking at it from a genuine, objective standpoint, Twilight Princess does what Ocarina of Time wanted to do, but better.
Exactly.
Like, it's not even the objectively best made game in the franchise. I will say, from an objective standpoint, a lot of N64 games are great. I just think they control like crap and aren't that fun for me. But an Ocarina of Time for the time, when it came out in 1998, oh yeah, that was 100% probably the best game ever made in 1998. But you can't keep saying it's the greatest game made of all time.
It is the number one game of all time or even the best Zelda.
Exactly. Like, Majora's Mask is a better game than Ocarina of Time. On the same console, like a year and a half or whatever later when it released, Majora's Mask is already a better game. And I'm not like a huge fan of the time cycle thing, but...
Also, Skyward Sword is peak and I don't understand the hate.
yeah, Skyward Sword is my favorite Zelda game, but I think Twilight Princess is the objectively best made Zelda game. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, from what is expected out of a Zelda game.
Is indeed better than.
Yeah, but what is expected out of a Zelda game, I think Twilight Princess is the absolute best, well-made
All about it.
Zelda game, but Skyward Sword is my favorite just because I really like the story, art, and gameplay of it. But Twilight Princess, I think, is the technical peak of the franchise. For 3D Zelda, anyways. And then I think,
Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess are the top.
yeah. And then 2D Zelda-wise, I know this is like a disgustingly hot take. The best 2D Zelda games were not made by Nintendo. The best ones are the Capcom ones, like Minish Cap and the Oracle games or whatever. Minish Cap, I think, is the best 2D Zelda. The Oracle games are great. Oh, but Link Between Worlds is really good too. But I think Minish Cap is the best 2D Zelda. I think Nintendo themselves are not even the best at making 2D Zelda games. And another hot take, Zelda 2 is an amazing game, it's just a really bad Zelda game. As a Zelda game, it fails entirely, but as a game, you get off of your skateboard, use both grab buttons, so I'm on PS5, so both triggers, and then just put your stick forward and spam the jump button, so in my case X on PlayStation 5. And then you can roll around at the speed of sound and do crazy stuff like that. But I think the best generation of gaming from I genuinely think PS2, GameCube, Xbox era, that generation of gaming is the best. I think it had the highest quality games, especially in the licensed gaming category. Like, there were some stinkers, but there were also some genuinely good licensed games. The games still look good enough. They control pretty good. Their stories are amazing. So PS2, GameCube, Xbox era, I think, is the best gaming era of all time. And there's a reason why the PS2 lived as long as it did and has been the best-selling thing. Although the Switch is going to outsell it if it hasn't already. The Switch is going to outsell the PS2. I think it might have already, but I'm not sure. But there's a reason why the PS2 still got games in like 2012 or 2013. That generation was just insanely good. And you can throw in the handhelds of the era too. The first two DS models are amazing because you can play all your DS games, and then you could play Game Boy Advance as well. Yeah, dude, it's insane. The PS2 lasted forever, and the Dreamcast wasn't too terrible. I think it's rightfully dead. I think Sega made the right decision in giving up on making consoles and with the Dreamcast. But the Dreamcast was also pretty good. It was also still the worst console of that generation. But when the worst console of a generation is still the Dreamcast, that's a god-tier generation of gaming, you know? Because you can do a lot worse in history than the Dreamcast. Another console I think deserves love, and it's finally, recently kind of getting some love, the Wii U. In fact, I have not used my Nintendo Switch in so long, specifically because I have a Wii U. And I modded it, so I can emulate all the games I want to. Did Nintendo try to say that only Switch 2 can emulate GameCube games and Switch 1 doesn't? I feel like I heard that somewhere, because if Nintendo is trying to say the Switch 1 can't emulate GameCube, they're lying. Because I play GameCube on my Wii U. I emulate GameCube games on the Wii U. So I have tons of emulators. I can play like all the Nintendo games pretty much ever up to the point of the Wii U. I can still play like, honestly, a lot of the Switch games that are like really good were Wii U games. If you look at some of the top sellers, like Breath of the Wild, that's a Wii U game. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, though they did fundamentally change the game a lot, that was a Wii U game. The Wii U was great, and it had some great games, but it had zero third-party support, and it was marketed horribly. But I love the Wii U. I think it's great. And having a Wii U just made it so that I never wanted to touch my Switch again. Oh, I can also play, like, I think the Wii U, while modded, has, even just counting officially, might have the most Zelda games that you can play on it. Because it had Virtual Console and all that. You could play the DS ones, you could play Minish Cap, both 64 games. The original, I think Zelda 2, Link to the Past, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Wind Waker, all through HD. These are all official, we're all, I'm pretty sure, officially supported. So I'm pretty sure the Wii U is literally the ultimate Zelda machine, even now. Especially modded, and when you can play the games for free and play them with mods. Do you know how fun it is playing like Wind Waker Randomizer and Twilight Princess Randomizer and stuff on the Wii U instead of emulating it on a PC, just doing it on the Wii U? It feels so cool. I also have a modded PS3 because I wanted to play PS2 games on it. And I didn't want to buy the ridiculously expensive one, so I just emulate PS1, PS2, PSP, PS3. Well, PS3 it just plays natively. But modding consoles is awesome. If I modded my Switch, that'd be pretty cool. I just don't want to, because I have like the first model that is very easily moddable. But I just don't care to, because even then I'd still rather play the Wii U. I hear a lot of people say that, like, the PS5 has no games or whatever. And I keep thinking, do people just not look at what's out on it? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of games on the PS5. Maybe not. The thing is, we just live in a time where exclusivity is kind of dying. So yeah, a lot of games end up being on PC. Same thing with Xbox. A lot of the games end up on PC or other platforms. Because we just live in a time where exclusivity is dying. Which, hot take, that's kind of nice. Yeah. I've had so many chances to buy Switch 2s. I've seen people online saying like they're hard to get. And like everywhere I go, I've literally haven't been to a store that sells video game stuff that has had less than 2 consoles at a time, usually 4. 2 base, 2 bundles with Mario Kart. Walmart, every Walmart in my area, every GameStop. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why I still see some people online saying they're hard to get. But, like, even just on day of release, like, yeah, dude. Like, Walmart, on day of release, no pre-order or anything needed. I never got one still, because I'm just not interested in any of the games that are currently out for it. Yeah. I'm not interested in any of the currently released games, so I still haven't gotten a Switch 2. And I'm kind of... I don't know how I feel about the future of Zelda games. If they keep putting out what they have been, I'm just never going to buy a Switch 2, because I'm not really a Nintendo fan, I'm a Zelda fan. And, yeah. But, Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, that's not what I wanted out of a new 2D Zelda game. First of all, I don't like that Link's Awakening remake art style thing that they've been rolling with. I just personally don't like it. Yeah. And then Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Great video games, horrible Zelda games. Crap dungeons. They just don't play very Zelda-y. So, until Nintendo kind of brings Zelda back to what it kind of used to be, I probably won't get a Switch 2, honestly. It kind of pisses me off that they're not lowering prices. In fact, I think they raised the price of the Switch 1 OLED. And maybe the normal Switch 1. Unless they went back on that. Yeah. There's just like so many shrines in those games, and it's like they could have put that effort into making like actually good dungeons instead of like a billion shrines and like literally almost 1,000 Korok seeds that you get literally nothing good for. It's insane. They just wanted to add crappy monotony into an open world game. Yeah, that's insane, because I can get a Nintendo Wii and at the very least Mario Galaxy 2 for about 50 to 60 bucks. I might be able to even get Mario Galaxy 1 in on that too for 70. So, I don't know what kind of crack. They're also charging $100 to play Virtual Boy games, like for that Virtual Boy peripheral. And as someone who's played a Virtual Boy, those games are bad. Like, online, I feel like there's this narrative recently being pushed that Virtual Boy is a misunderstood gem. No. I've played it. It's really not. It's not stellar at all. There's a reason it failed as bad as it did, and it's not just bad marketing. It's bad games, too. Bad hardware, bad games. And you know, the Virtual Boy was literally never supposed to be... Yeah, that was so retarded with 3D All-Stars being limited. And then... Yeah, and then also them not putting Mario Galaxy 2 in it was retarded. But, the Virtual Boy was literally never meant to be Nintendo's next big thing. It was literally, Nintendo saw their competitors had already put out consoles. Yeah. But Nintendo saw that their competitors had new consoles out, and the Nintendo 64 wasn't ready. So they put out the Virtual Boy, which was literally not even finished being fully developed at the point, as far as I know. And they were just like, put out whatever we have right now to hold fans over. And that's the Virtual Boy. Something that literally wasn't even supposed to be released when it was, and was just a placeholder to keep pissed off fans happy. And it didn't even do that. So the fact that they're trying to charge $100 for a Virtual Boy peripheral now, so you can play those games, is so retarded. $100, dude. Insane. Because those games are not good enough to be worth it.
Of the clothes you wear.
They should focus on putting in more GameCube games to Switch Online. The Switch has motion controls. They should throw in some Wii games, but they'd rather sell Wii games as remakes for like 60 bucks. Like Skyward Sword HD did not need to be the price that it was, because it didn't change enough to be worth that much. I feel like. And like Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 being re-released is so stupid for the price it's at. $40, I think it's like $40 separately or $70 for both. And either way, both of those are not a good deal in my opinion. When I can go on Facebook Marketplace and get a Wii console, I saw, literally just today I was scrolling, I saw a Wii for 20 bucks, and then like, I could get both of those games probably for another 50 if I look on eBay for a good deal. Like, it wouldn't be hard to just do it that way. And then I have a console and both games for the price of just the games on the re-release. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think $20 each or bundled for $40. If they bundled it for $40, I would be like, that's actually, I would praise Nintendo for that. Because those games are worth $20. I would say. They're good enough to be worth $20. In 2025, they're still just that good. But $70 for, like, they're not adding any new content. They're not fully remaking them with full new graphics. They're porting the Wii game and maybe adding some quality of life crap to it. But it's kind of like the similar situation with Skyward Sword HD, where they were like, we've added some stuff for quality of life. I'm still pissed off with Skyward Sword HD that they were like, you know that feature where you can like warp to the sky from a bird statue or whatever it was, the fast travel adjacent thing. I'm pissed off that they required you to buy that amiibo. Because that's so stupid. They barred, like, the only actually new feature of the game behind purchasing an amiibo. And it's not a rare amiibo. I still see it at my local GameStop pretty often. But it's annoying. It's just really annoying. I think... I don't know. I've just been disenfranchised with Nintendo recently. And it's mostly because of their game output. I haven't liked recent Fire Emblem. I haven't liked recent Zelda. They haven't made any, like, new IPs that kind of are cool for me. Like Splatoon, I'm not a huge fan of. ARMS was a good idea. I don't know if that's a hot take. ARMS on Switch, that was a good idea. I think they could have done more with it. That new, like, basketball wheelchair game, I think just kind of looks stupid. I think they should have made, like, a new ARMS game or something. The new Animal Crossing that isn't new anymore, like, I don't know, it wasn't as good as the 3DS Animal Crossing, in my opinion. I've just been generally disappointed with post-Wii U era Nintendo. And even Wii U era, they did have a lot of bad games, to be fair. They had a lot of good releases, but a lot of really bad ones, too. And it's unfortunate. Because I used to genuinely love Nintendo. Like, my first gaming memory is playing Ocarina of Time on a GameCube, because I had that like Master Quest thing. That's like one of my first gaming memory. I remember getting the Master Sword and coming out of the Temple of Time and seeing all those redeads and being so terrified that I never played the game again as a child. Because the redead scared me so much. So I used to love Nintendo, and the Wii, I loved the Wii as a kid. I also had a Genesis and a PS2 and a PS1 and I had a lot of consoles. I lived in an apartment complex, so everyone just kind of, when they were done with a console, they would kind of just swap them around. So, you know, at one point you have a PS1 and a Genesis. At another point you got a GameCube and a Wii. At one point you have a PS2. It was kind of cool. But, I loved Nintendo. But I haven't loved Nintendo for a long time. And I haven't loved Nintendo games for a long time. But the thing that finally, the nail in the coffin for me, for Nintendo, was kind of around the time they announced, or they released, I think, Tears of the Kingdom. And I did my best to force myself to love Tears of the Kingdom. I literally played like 600 hours of the game trying to make myself like it. And I just couldn't. I spent so much time trying to, like, Stockholm syndrome myself into liking it, and I didn't. And I kind of realized, like, oh, I don't like the games Nintendo's making anymore. I didn't like Fire Emblem Engage. Fire Emblem Three Houses was, like, not that great. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom weren't what I wanted out of Zelda. Yeah, exactly. So, I've just become, like, so disappointed in what Nintendo has been putting out. But if they start putting out games that I would love again, I'll 100% buy a Switch 2. I think it's overpriced, but, like, I would buy it if they were putting out games I wanted. Dude, have you seen the like Mario Party thing they did? Mario Party, and then the Switch 2 edition as this Jamboree TV thing, but the Jamboree TV mode is like barely anything. I saw that and I was like, oh, that's disappointing that they're like charging all this money and the only thing they added was like not even that cool. But yeah, if Nintendo makes games I like, I will buy a Switch 2. But I haven't been impressed with Nintendo's output in years. And I'm interested to see what they'll do. I'm just like not interested in their current output, I guess. Like, I'm glad they're making a new Kirby Air Rider kind of game, but what about F-Zero? You know, like I feel like there was like an interview at some point where someone at Nintendo was like, we aren't making a new F-Zero because we can't come up with any new creative ideas, and it's like, you don't even need to do anything too new and creative. Just make a new F-Zero. Why make another Kirby Air Riders game? Like, cool, I guess, but like, I would have preferred an F-Zero, because Kirby Air Riders is like, it's not similar to Mario Kart, but it's, at the same time, it's like too similar. Oh, that pisses me off so much. I was so mad when they put out Half-Life Alyx instead of just finally making Half-Life 3. Like, cool, we got an awesome, beautiful, amazing VR game. Probably one of the best, if not the best VR game ever made still, to this day. But where's Half-Life 3? You know, where's Portal 3? Where's Team Fortress 3? Come on, Valve. I want a new F-Zero so bad. So bad, dude. Because F-Zero's amazing. And I want a new Zelda game that goes back to the formula that it used to be, and I want a new, actually good 2D Zelda. Dude, I feel like every 2 minutes there's new Half-Life 3 rumors. Like, I don't remember any time in the past probably 5 years where there hasn't been somebody saying, guys, Half-Life 3 is leaked, it's official, they're doing it. It's getting announced next month or something. So I always take these rumors with a grain of salt. Yeah, I'm pissed off about that, dude. I love Wolf Among Us. I love the comics it's based off of, Fables or whatever. Yeah, Wolf Among Us 2 isn't happening. It's not coming out this year at the very least, but it's just not happening. And that pisses me off, because it looked like it was going to be great. The first game was great. Yeah. The first game was great. The comics it's based off of is great. Batman vs. Bigby is great. But the game's not happening. Dude, Batman, have you heard of Batman versus Big B? That freaking comic is so awesome. Also, I'm pretty sure the creator of Fables, or whatever it's called, I forget the name of the original comic, made it public domain. So, like, technically, if I made a fan fiction, I could say this is totally canon. Like, if I made a fan fiction where, I don't know, Big B goes around having sex with the pig, or whatever, right? Or, like, a fan fiction, yeah. Like, if I made I could make an official fanfic for Fables, right? And sell it. Because as far as I know, the creator said it's public domain. I could do that. I can go and profit off of it if I want to. Right now. I could write, Big B versus Steamboat Willie. I think I might even... Did Winnie the Pooh go public domain yet? Because I might be able to go Big B versus Steamboat Willie versus Winnie the Pooh or something. That would be so weird. I think that would be a really cool thing to see Big B beating the crap out of Winnie the Pooh. I hate Winnie the Pooh so much. Nice. Dude, I hate Winnie the Pooh so much, so I should make a fanfic where Winnie the Pooh is like a hardcore drug ringleader. Like, he's selling meth to kids. He's peddling crack to black neighborhoods. He's like horrible, right? And then Big B catches him, and he just freaking rips Winnie the Pooh to shreds.
I like how you keep the pedestrians on their toes.
I would love to make that a thing and be able to profit off of that. That would be so cool. Every panel of it could be like done by a different artist too. That would also be really cool. I feel like that would be awesome. Unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. But I would like it to. Dude, I'm so hungry. I could make food. But I don't want to make food. I want food to spawn into my mouth. I keep hoping that the game will fix itself and the mission will finally be completed. But it's just not happening, is it? I'm pretty sure I've, like, rolled around this map 7 trillion times by this point.
Wooden barriers need some love. Skate 'em when you see
Dude,
'em.
I've been holding the, like, hold button so long, my fingers are kind of, like, stuck in the position they're in. Like, they kind of feel jammed in that
Sometimes you just
position.
have
It
to
kind
find
of
your fun.
hurts. I like randomly
The locals
yapping
don't
and
judge your
complaining
fun,
about stuff
so
on
go get it.
streams.
Maybe it's time for a good gaming.
Yeah. I don't know what I want to play right. I don't know if I want to play a video game right now. I'm just hungry. I want
No
to
blood,
eat
no
food
foul.
and make
Carry
horrible Twitter posts. You know? I'll probably stream more tomorrow though. Technically today, but oh, I think tomorrow I get to go be racist at McDonald's. That'll be fun.
And you get mad.
Yeah. I've had too much disappointment in the recent few days to, like, critically think about what I should do with my life. I'm just like, I want to eat and make horrible Twitter posts and enjoy life. Screw thinking logically and being a good person. Anyways, I guess that'll be the end of this stream, so see ya.